So you've probably heard of this tool. Well, it's one of the greatest tools you can ever have as a WhatsApp entrepreneur. Yeah, because it will help you respond to your messages while you are away or while you are busy doing something, closing another customer, closing another deal, and getting job done. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get your autoresponder fully set up and use this to close more deals than you did in the last 28 days. And if that sounds interesting, let's hop into the video. So this is my autoresponder. I've installed this one, and this is a premium version. If you want to get a premium version, I'm going to show you how to get the premium version in this video, so just stay tuned. Okay, now first thing to do is just click on get started. Now you're going to be redirected to your notification, because you're meant to turn on your notification for your autoresponder. So I'm going to turn this on. Now some phones, I've noticed this, some phones don't have this feature, and I really don't know why they don't have this feature. Okay, but then my phone have this feature, and some other people's phone also have this feature, the notification feature. So if your phone does it, if your phone have the feature, then it's good for you. But I don't know if your phone doesn't have that notification feature, then it's a problem and you might not be able to use the autoresponder. Okay, let's move on with the video. All right, now it says another thing. Note, for your device model, it's recommended to set autoresponder to manual in the settings below and to enable auto start. Okay, I think I missed that, but anyhow, that should be settled by itself. It's going to be, that doesn't affect our video, that doesn't affect our autoresponder from working. Okay, so let me show you guys something real quick. If you click on these three dots here, those three lines, click on that, you're going to see premium. So my autoresponder is the premium version. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this is the premium version, and I said I'm going to show you guys how to get this premium version installed into your own smartphone and use it for your WhatsApp and everything like that. Okay, so first and first, let's set up our autoresponder. If you install your autoresponder newly, this is what you're going to get. This is how the interface is going to look like for all autoresponders, for all versions. This is how it's going to look like. So first things first, if you have turned on your notification back then at the beginning of the immediately install the autoresponder, immediately opened, if you have turned on your notification, you're going to see this green icon turned on here. So you can also turn it back off or turn it on from here. Okay, so as it's turned on, let me show you guys something. Let's scroll down. You can see it says hello, I'm your autoresponder. It's showing in my notification status. It's showing in my notification bar. Okay, now if you turn it off, you can see it's no longer there. So we're going to leave this turned on. You always want to leave that turned on, always. Now let's create our rules. Okay, in creating your rules, the simple thing to do is click on this plus icon down here, and then it's going to take you to the rule interface. Now in the rule, it's very simple. You type in the message you are to expect from your client or from your visitors or anybody that wants to send you a message. You type in the message here. Now let's say you want to run a lead magnet, which is the main purpose of using an autoresponder on WhatsApp. You run a lead magnet. You can use this autoresponder to respond to the message you are getting from your leads. Now let's say you get 200 leads coming into your DM with the same message. Okay, Ibukun, I want to get the free copy of your lead magnet, or I want to get a free copy of your book, how to make money online from scratch. Yes, that is a lead magnet I'm going to be giving you guys very soon, so stay tuned for that. To get that, just subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification. You're going to get access to that when it drops. So let's say you get 200 leads now. Okay, let's say I get 1000 leads or so from that lead magnet. All of them are coming in with the same message. Ibukun, I want to get a copy of your products, how to make money online from scratch. Now I can't respond to all of these guys individually. It's so tough. So that is why it's important for you to have autoresponder. Okay, now let me type in the rule and let me show you guys everything step by step. Now I've already typed in the message, Ibukun, I would love to get a copy of your free video course, 5 steps to making money online. My name is. So this is the message my leads are going to send to my DM. Okay, once they click on my link or any of my link that contains my link, they come with this message to my DM. Now I'm going to leave this like this. I'm going to leave it at exact match. You want to leave it at exact match instead of similarity match. Now if you are using similarity match, I'm going to explain everything soon. Okay, so if you click on this icon here, you're going to see the meaning of each feature, each rule or each feature. So it says exact match. This one ignores accents, ignores upper and lower case and redundant spaces, also ignores emojis, punctuations, and just the same thing you type in here. That is, if they type in the same thing, that is when the rule is going to work. But if it's in similarity match, now okay, let's say it's in similarity match. Let's see what similarity match means. So similarity match replies to different variations of a message. The app uses an algorithm to commute a confidence score. You can change the threshold value in the settings of the app. Okay, what this means simply is that, let's say the received message is A. That is what you set in your autoresponder rule. Okay, or you set A as the received message in your autoresponder rule. Now someone now say, okay, I have 12 here. The person said, A, how are you? Now A, how are you is not the rule you set in your autoresponder. Okay, I hope you are trying to understand this. In your own autoresponder, you set A as the received message, but then the person decided to send you a message saying, A, how are you? Now because A is in that message of the of your receiver, your autoresponder rule is still going to work. And why is it going to work? Because there's a similar message there, which is A. So A is similar, and that is how is a variation of a message, unlike the exact match. So if you're not using a lead magnet, for instance, if you're not using a lead magnet, then if you're not using your autoresponder to run a lead magnet, then, or you're not creating a rule for a lead magnet, then you can use similarity match. But if you're creating a rule for a lead magnet, then use exact match. Okay, now let's move into the next thing, which is the reply message, which is the response your autoresponder sends to everyone that comes to your DM with this message. Okay, so this is the response I'm going to send to them. So let's say I want to send them a response. Alright, so this is my reply message. This is going to be the response my autoresponder is going to send to them immediately they come to my DM with this initial message. So my reply message is going to be, welcome, you'll get access soon. All you have to do is save up my number as Ibukuna Musa. 2, tell me your name in full so I can reciprocate. And lastly, type done when you are. Now I'm going to explain all of this. Okay, now it says here multiple reply. To add multiple responses, you can just click on this plus icon to add that, or you can click on the minus icon to subtract. Okay, now I can choose to be just one of these response or all of them. So I want to use all of them or make it random. That means it's going to send different response randomly. But since I'm working on a lead magnet, okay, I'm going to use all. Now in the delay in seconds, you don't want it to just send everything like immediately. You want to send it in like, there should be in delay in seconds. So I'm just going to leave it at 1 and 1. Okay, minimum 1 and maximum 1. Just leave it like so that. Now let's move to the next thing. Now this other delay in seconds is also optional. You can say it, just leave it at 1. Just leave it at 1 like that. And now receiver, which is the next thing, says individuals, groups, or both. So we leave it at individuals. If you're going to put it to groups, then that's a whole different story. But just leave it at individuals only. You don't want your autoresponder to be responding to people's message on a group. Okay, now that means, what does that mean? It tells you that autoresponder can also respond to messages for you on a group. Let's say you manage a group and you want to host a class or something, you can use autoresponder to host a class without even being in that class at all. It's so crazy, but then that's the story for another day or for another video. Now specific contact, you can choose to select the specific contact you want your autoresponder to send message to, but all that is technical and we're not going to talk about it. We're just talking about creating something simple that can help us, that can assist us in making WhatsApp easier for us as WhatsApp entrepreneurs. Okay, now ignore contacts, leave that alone. Now conditions, you can choose to select any of these conditions. Either you should reply only at specific times and days, reply only if previous rules was executed within last seconds, reply only if screen is off or locked, reply only if device is charging, reply only, like there are lots of them. So you can choose to select the ones you want, but I would advise you, in your best interest, if you're running a lead magnet for instance, message can come in anytime. People can click on your link and get redirected to your DM at any single time, even in the midnight. It happens. So you don't want to set any of these conditions. Just leave it like that. Leave it like that. Let your autoresponder work. Okay. Now, okay, you can leave all of this. Now, this other menu that says pause rule for and sub menu is for example. Now, let's say you want to create another rule inside this rule. Now, let me explain that to you. The receive message says this. The reply message says welcome, you get access soon, and I gave them some instructions, and then I said type done when you are. Now when they type done, I still want to send them a new message. I want to send them another message. How am I going to do that? It's very simple. This is what we're going to do. We're going to come down here. You're going to click on sub menu. Okay, when you're going to click on sub menu, this is the you're going to click on sub menu. You're going to click on plus. Okay, we're going to have to save this rule first before we have to come and do the sub menu. So you're going to click on this one to save the rule. Now this is the rule. We're going to now come back into the rule and go down to sub menu. So click on plus. Now this is sub menu inside the first rule. You have rule 1 and this is the sub menu. So the receive message in this rule 1 would be what? Done. Okay, so done. So but this one we're going to leave it at similarity match. Do you know why we're going to leave this as similarity match? Not everyone would send done in capital letters. Some people can type it as done in small letters. Some people can type it in capital letters. Some people can say I am done. You know, some people can go over but I say I am done. Some people can say I am done, boss. It happens. So but if you say exact match, then you will see okay, your autoresponder is not working because people are saying different things. Only people that are saying done in capital letters will do that work for. But let's leave it as similarity match then. But let's leave it as similarity match. So any sentence or anybody that types something and it has done in it, then it's going to respond to them. So our response. Okay, after this. Alright, so this is the response. After the type done, that means they are done receiving my contact and telling me their names. So I'm going to say congratulations, get access by clicking on the link below now. Put the link and then that will be all. So this is very simple. Okay, very simple. I might just have to come in later on and say okay, this person everything has been done with my autoresponder. What I just have to do now is to save up the person's number and then we continue vibing. Okay, now I did the same thing, delay in seconds 1 delay in seconds 1 individuals and everything. Now I'm going to show you something. Now let me save up this rule. If you want to add up more rules in this same rule, you can go on to add this sub menu stuff. So you keep on adding rules. So guys, now let me show you something real quick. In the first rule we created, which is rule 1, you see this pause rule for. So this pause rule for now is to delay the rule for some certain seconds before this new rule is going to activate. Okay, now let's say the person types done. It's not going to just reply done immediately. It's going to pause this new rule for some seconds before it happens. Okay, so let me just pause it for 1 second or something. Okay, and then let me click on plus the Nike sign or something. Okay, now we have this rule set up. Now we have the rule set up. You can go on to create new rules. If you are going to create a new rule, this is a totally new rule. But if you want to create a rule inside the rule we just created, now we use the sub menu here. Okay, so we have rule 1, we have rule 2 here. Okay, so that's how it works. Now let's test out this autoresponder. Without testing it out, you won't know if it's something. You won't know how it works. Okay, so you have to test this thing out. Alright, so but before we test it out, let me show you guys something. If you click on this green sign here, you can off the rule. If you click on it back again, the rule is going to be active. So that is how it is. Now let's go and test this autoresponder out. So first thing first, let me take this one. Okay guys, I'm going to show you something now. So you see, look at this closely. So look at this closely. This rule, my name here started with small letters, okay, not capital letters. Okay, so now let's test our rule. To test your rule, all you have to do is click on this thing that looks like chat icon here. Click on this icon. You're going to be able to test your rule. So Now autoresponder is going to act like me because it's the bot I'm trying to create, while me, I'm going to be like the person that is coming in, the new lead. Okay, so let me send the rule. Let's see. Okay, so in order to test this rule, I had to change it from exact match to similarity match. Okay, I noticed there was a problem there when I was in exact match. So now I've changed it to similarity match, and let's see if it's gonna work. Now, so everything is on. So okay, I'm gonna click on this to go there. Now, before we even test this out, remember I told you guys this is the premium version, so all the rules are open for all of us to all the settings, all the features are open for us to explore. And to get your premium autoresponder, it's just $1, and you can get it. I think that's $2 if you're living outside Nigeria. If you're in another country, that's $2, but then if you're in Nigeria, it's just 1,000 naira, and you can get it on my seller store. I'm going to leave the link in the description. You're also going to see the link going through this video right now. So go to my seller store or click the link in the description or the first link in the comment section to get the autoresponder for yourself today. All right, now let's test the rule. Okay, the book on. Okay, you can see welcome, you get access soon. All right, you can see this is beautiful, so beautiful. Like, now let's say we are done with all the instructions. So let's say done. So now I'm going to use just a normal kind of done, like instead of capitals. Let's see if it's going to work still. Beautiful, it still worked. Remember that I said similarity match doesn't mean it responds to message in variables, doesn't respond to message like okay, that has to be the exact match. Okay, like I said, similarity match only responds to message in variables, doesn't have to be in the exact match itself. So this is us testing it out on the autoresponder application itself. So you can test out your rules here, and once it's integrated to your WhatsApp, it's already integrated to your WhatsApp. All you just have to do is once people start sending you messages like this, then you're gonna get such stuff rolled out for them. You know, the rules and everything's gonna just work synthetically, or the rules and everything is just gonna work automatically. Okay, and don't you think that's very, very beautiful? It's very, very beautiful because it eases you off the stress of, you know, responding to over hundreds of leads, especially if you're the kind of person that run lead magnets consistently. Yeah, I do that, my friends do it, and you too should also run lead magnets consistently if you want to make more sales on WhatsApp. And an easier way to make your stuff easy and an easier way to make your you know, leads convert, or to convert your leads to make them do stuff for you, is to use your autoresponder integrated to your WhatsApp. And you can do that just for 1,000 naira. Don't let 1,000 naira stop you from getting this amazing application. 1,000 naira is less than the amount of money you used to do your data, or you even used to buy shawarma. So it's very, very cheap, and you can get it for life, lifetime access. I'm giving it to you. So if you guys learned something from this video, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, so you can be one of the first persons to know when I drop my next video. And also, like I said, I'm dropping a video course, a free video course, 5 steps to making money online from scratch actually. So if you want that, if you want to know when that drops, also turn on post notification on this video, and leave a comment if you are not if you're confused on anything I'm saying right now. If you don't understand, leave a comment. I'm going to respond to your comments. I always respond to my comments. Okay guys, I'm going to see you in the next video. And sorry, before we end this video, before this video comes to an end, if your autoresponder doesn't work, all you just have to do is click on this doesn't work button down here, or on those 3 dots and then click on doesn't work. So you're going to see some instructions that I'm going to lay out for you to follow. So just follow those instructions, or better still, I have a video around that autoresponder. I have a video around the topic. If I have a video that will help you solve your autoresponder problems if it doesn't work, but then I'm very, very sure your autoresponder should work, because this is a very, very good version I'm giving you guys. It's a premium version, and it's one of the best versions out there. You can never get it anywhere else except from me. So okay, Watch the video, watch the other video if your autoresponder doesn't work, if you're having problems with it, and that will enlighten you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.